This right here is inequality. I think it was OECD here, data here, and it had to, and it includes this graph here, which is the bars here. The light green is the bottom 90%, and I think ideally it should be no more, no, I think no less than 60 or 70%. I think that Greece is okay. I think it's a little bit higher on here. But this is the population here. But we do I mean we have but we do understand. Yeah, I mean the higher elites. They mean they're working hard. You get more for pay, and this is like what we have over here. But as you see in the graph, these are the what the statuses here. But in the United States, 40%. I think it's about 50%. At around that point was just at 1%, top of the 1%, 50% of the income. So Trump has said, well, in this beautiful bill, who wants to have tax cuts for the rich like this here, and they're going to be cutting off the food aid or anything out there, especially for the lower income. Look, the lower income is barely scraping by. And what I have to say is about 60%. I think there was something about 60%, but I have to be seeing as high. They can't save. They can't discretionary spend, and it's probably important for discretionary spending for the economy to work. But here we have the administration now, who all he cares about is his inner circle. And Trump has explicitly said, you don't need $30, you need $2 for your kid. How about I say to Trump that you do not need $500 million in your bank account? Where we have barely any in our bank account. I mean, your kid's gonna grow up, struggling. This is because just to even get in page street here, they can't go to college because they're priced out. That even if you have a scholarship, I have to say that even if you have a high school, did well in high school and you get a scholarship, they still can't afford the college and they're still going to be going into drowning in debt. I have to say, one of them is $90,000 a year. Many people, I mean, that is more than a family income of $60,000, $70,000. So let me put it this way: if a college tuition's like $90,000 a year for maybe a bachelor's degree, and an average family is like making $60,000, $70,000 a year, that's why people are drowning in student loan debt. College is, important. If you wanted to start in their own businesses here, for our country to advance forward, I mean, the college is going to have to be affordable. Like that. Not only that, people just can't save up money. They can't, like this. So let's just make America better again. How about let's make America and let's make America impoverished again. If you ever, I mean, we have to shield the small businesses. Just so you know, Walmart is announced that they're raising the prices up, and because of Trump's tariffs. Yeah. To make it harder for people who are on low income. Well, they're low income because they're especially low income because they're trying to work hard in a job, but they still can't put food on their table. And now the dollar stores and the Walmart and like this here and the grocery stores like this, well, they're going to raise the prices because of Trump's tariffs. Yeah, you're going to make the prices lower. I think they have gone a little lower in the eggs department here, but I don't think it's like 87, 90% of what Trump supposedly said. On top of that, you're going to be accepting a $500 billion gift from a foreign thing. I hope that gift belongs to us instead of Trump. Well, he's going to be putting the Trump into Trump's library. So, Donald Trump, if you're going to be saying, oh yeah, I've heard him say, well, you have to spend less. How about you spend less on your $1,000 or like thousands of dollars steak at a fancy restaurant, and start I have to say, as a country, every single people born in the United States should be given the tools to get the education and the resources they need so that the kid can grow up and he can start being a new biology here, or he can just run a burger shop. A nice new burger shop here. I mean, Microsoft didn't come a big country out of the blue. Microsoft started in a garage. If Bill Gates, well, in case if Bill Gates couldn't get the resources, there wouldn't have been a Microsoft today. So here's now let's go to our beautiful bill. What is the beautiful bill? I'm not sure. It's probably going to be tech getting the beautiful bill for themselves, the inner circle. But here's my beautiful bill. A $15 trillion bill that the 1% will foot the bill. The $15 will be able to give the impoverished people, the people who are homeless, the tools so that they can come up and so they can have the services where if you're living in a tent on the side of a road like this, so that people say I need money. That person can go up towards this service. They could be able to explain themselves like this, and we will be able to put them on a program that can give them the education, put them into a housing, but also put them onto a program where they can land them a basic job and help them to succeed. Because now their food stamps are going down. Where do they go? Make America hungry again. The only thing that can make America great again is, making America great again means every kid born in this country can grow up and they can have the tools needed to start a career or a new business. So, Trump, how about Trump? On Trump, you can still afford to go to your golf course or anything like that with far less money. And yet at the same time, these people growing up in America, they can now being able to start their careers or a new company. That's what I have to say. My beautiful bill is a $15 trillion bill footed by the rich people, and then it will help the safeguard small businesses, and then give them the tools they need. And that's what I have to say. And oh yeah, the beautiful bill would solve income inequality and get America going again.